Hello everyone, we hope you're enjoying Spring Break 2021. Today we're going to be making galaxy paintings. Once you've got your supplies laid out, your first task is to mark off the mountain area in your painting. To do so, you're going to use some painter's tape, starting about 4 inches up from the bottom on an angle down to the center, and repeating that on both sides. Eventually, we will be painting some trees on the top side of this tape. Next, we're going to get started on our galaxy, working from the darkest color of paint you have to the lightest, from the outside to the in. I want you to feel free to be super messy and be super generous with your paint, because that is going to help you create a more blended galaxy. Next, you're going to take your sponge, and unlike last time, this time you're going to work from the lightest color to the darkest color, using a dabbing motion to blend all of your colors together. Perhaps yours will look something like this. Next step, after a drying period and cleaning our brush well, we're going to enhance our galaxy by repeating the same step, starting with the darkest color, cleaning our brush in between, and working our way down to the lightest. Now is a good time if you want to make one color a little more prominent, just make sure you use a little extra. You'll see that I wanted to see a little more pink in my galaxy, so I made that section a little bigger this time. One thing we're also going to do, which is going to provide our galaxy a little more definition, is to just lighten up the center a little bit. Now, I would recommend using a touch less paint than I am here, otherwise you're going to have to work really hard to blend it out. After making sure your sponge is nice and clean and dry, we're going to repeat the blending technique, starting from the center with the lightest color, working our way out to the darkest. For the next step, you're going to need a secondary implement, something like another paintbrush or a pen. And what you're going to do is dilute some white paint to the point where it's going to be very flickable. Once you're done doing that, you're just going to tap your paintbrush on top of your secondary implement, creating stars of varying sizes. The final step in our painting will require us to dilute some black paint in a similar manner as the white, and we are going to use this diluted black paint to create some trees. You'll see me start with the trunk of the tree, and I'm just painting that down in a straight line until it meets with the painter's tape on my canvas. After that, I just do little brush strokes to the left and right of the trunk of the tree to create my tree shape. It's up to you to decide how many trees is the right number for your painting. Once your trees are dry, however, I would suggest accenting their branches with a little bit of white paint. This gives the illusion of snow on the tree branches. Once your painting is dry, you can remove the painter's tape, revealing a nice crisp hillside. When you're finished, perhaps yours will look something like this. We want to thank you guys for participating in another one of our virtual programs. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.